No more. You said the D word. You said diabetes. We can't let you broadcast about diabetes. What would the children say? Oh god, it's raining. Oh, jeez, eat it.
Aloy, you're here.
That's right, I'm here. Alright. This will get us into the next little bit.
You have the fire arrows?
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark?
If you haven't noticed, I tend to go through the dialogue wheels clockwise, ignoring the one that'll end the dialogue and just, yeah, this way you can hear all the exciting conversation offered up.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the
Excuse me.
embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
Really talkative sort, isn't he?
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All-Mother, of course.
It was All-Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Well, perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Excuse me. The tripcaster that I have will make short work of what we're going to have to do. Again. My tripcaster will blow everything up. It is slotted mostly for damage, but if you look to the right, you'll see it's also these are combined modifications. So we've got damage handling, damage tear and handling, and damage handling, well, freeze. There are no freezing tripwires, but weapons that produce extreme cold are a thing in this fantasy world. I've also got, I'm wearing my super stealth uniform. It's all I really will need throughout. Oh wow, oh that's right, I can't modify. Hang on a second. Inventory. Yeah. The Shield Weaver armor. This basically gives you double the hit points. The first half of that amount is a force field. So the force field takes the damage first, then the hit points take the damage. You can't get this armor until you are very close to the end of the game. There are, throughout the game, these power cells, and we're going to visit some ruins, and I'm going to show you where eventually. So yeah, modifications, resources. Okay, you're limited on how much resources you can carry. Yeah, some of them, most of them are stackable, but there is a limit. So what I've done is I have held on to these scavenger boxes that I've gotten off machines, and a lot of them are filled with wires because the tripcaster is one of my favorite weapons. It's what I use most. Special items. Oh look, here's that scrapper lens we still could have used but didn't use. And of course potions and traps. I'll sell all traps just because I don't need them. I've got my tripcaster to do all my work for me. So I'm going to do a manual save. It's going to go dark for you for a moment. This is going to take us to our next cinematic.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a Sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
I have tried to wander outside of the area this offers up for the mission, and after a while you get that warning of you are leaving the mission area and will be promptly executed for going further. So yeah, you gotta go back.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Do you really, Aloy? Do you really see? I don't think you do.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Follow the path of destruction. Okay, yeah, that's not difficult at all. I could hunt fish, I suppose, but
Won't be much farther now.
One of the skills you pick up
Why are we
is
the only ones out here tonight?
lure call.
Why
Lure
can't the tribes
call.
braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. And tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
Lure call is a quick whistle. It'll get the attention of just one machine at a time. So, despite the noise, it doesn't drag, get the attention of all. And it's kind of amusing how they offer up these machine carcasses to give you extra resources just in case you didn't get enough while you were out pre-mission. And yeah, I could follow the path further, but it's just going to take us up this little rise here, so I'll go this way because I can. Isn't that interesting?
An entire lodge wrecked by Sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
It's huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
Rost is probably lying. I mean, push comes to shove. Odds are he'd leap out there. That was easy. Story mode. One shots. It's ridiculous. Oh, and I didn't. Oh, there we go. I did get to scan the carcass. Okay, I could have shot it full of fire arrows, and next time I just might do that for the fun of it. But yeah, we want to move the story along, so look at all the deck.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
Such as? Well, there's a dance at the Legion Hall, and I got my eye on this this other senior citizen. Never mind.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Okay. Well, that was cake. Oh, we got a reward box. I'm so used to going through these so fast that, skipping the dialogue on my own because, well, I know the results. I tend to forget toys and things. But I'm already full up on health potions, so yeah. Oh, I want to visit this ruin. So let's turn off my quest so that we can see the marker there. Also, let's be sure we have arrows ready. Because of the skills that I have picked up off the skill tree, I make a few more. I missed. Oh well. I can make just a little bit more ammo with my resources than what you start off with. I believe for this particular bow, you can only make 10. And then eventually I can make 12. We'll cross the bridge. Yeah. I'm okay. Hey, kick.
Good meat.
Crafting healing potions requires so much meat. So I try to get at least 25 of each kind, the rich, the fatty, and the bony meat. Also, early on in the game, I've reached maximum hit points, so it makes no matter. This one will not work, but this will give you a boost of 150 hit points for those early, more dangerous fights. Well, now we know what the fox says. Oh, sure, now offer up fox skin. Where were you when I needed like 5 or 6 of them at the start of the game? Yeah. Okay, we reached the place where I put my marker. Gotta go down here.
This old place. I haven't been here in years. Wonder what I can find.
We've already listened to those in my first broadcast. Yes, you can kill rats, and you can... Let me see if I can find them. There they are. They're tiny meat.
This'll last.
No, it won't. It's tiny meat. Can you imagine just in the programmer's bullpen just, all right, who got the tiny meat? And all the guys just go hiding. Not me. Ooh. I don't have tiny meat. I got rich meat. Oh my, I'm lost. Okay, we want to go in the opposite direction of the marker. Let's just race through the whole place and... More pets. Alright, so, this is one of the areas you couldn't get to when you were young Aloy, and we're gonna smash our way in.
Well, you're not ordinary.
Metal flowers. You can eventually trade them for, well, at this point, junk, as far as I'm concerned. I've got the good stuff. Okay, so this is, yeah, that's where I had to duck down when I first fell in here in part 1. My last video was an hour and a half long, so I'm going to try and do this in slightly more digestible broadcasts. I mean, I could go for hours. I'm not doing much of anything. Oh, you can also check the map, which will occasionally help us reveal areas we have not been to yet. This is where I got my focus for person.
That area back there. I wonder if I can find a way into it now that I'm older.
There we go. And flavor text, I'm going to try and allow anyone who wants to pause and read it. Okay, this next one, this begins a quest that initially early on you can't really do. It's level 25. The reason you can't do it is because you need
Some kind of power cell.
more
I
of
wonder
them.
what it's for. I really don't need to be picking up all of these resources the way I do. I do it more because it's habit. This little, I, I tried to get past this. Um, I was rather stubborn about it. Just kept trying to jump and smash and nope, map limit. You can't go. No prize for you. Look, here. Again, new players early on. This is a treasure trove. I missed one. That's another thing about the focus. It can see through walls. So, look, there's a strider somewhere in the distance, which doesn't really help you here and now. Okay, I'll make myself nuts trying to find that one data point that I've missed, so let's just get out of here before I hurt someone. If you're not Looks
on one
good.
of the easier modes, um, taking down a boar is a lot more difficult. And I wish in New Game Plus that I could change the difficulty so you could see how hard some of these things would be. But in New Game Plus, once you've selected the difficulty, that's it. You're stuck there. And I can fast travel. Oh, The notebook offers up statistics. You can see how many of the machines you've killed, and this is a remnant of the initial game that I played. I'm a bit obsessive about certain things, or at least I was, like getting headshots on bad people. But 300 Thunderjaws. You'll meet the Thunderjaw later. But yeah, out of 556 kills, 408 of them were headshots. And that was because I decided I wanted a better than 50% rating on my headshot, on my kills.
Easy.
Alright, easy. Didn't know what I saw there for a second. It's a Rost. Another one of those moments where I'm just admiring the beauty. I should be as beautiful. Someone should reprogram me so that I look as good as the future wilderness of Utah. And yes, that's where that's the setting of this. This is supposedly Utah.
Aloy, we must speak.
Must we, Rost? Must we? I guess we must in order to progress the story.
So, it's time. Are you ready?
Now, if you had side quests and you didn't finish them, you want to do a little more hunting, get your level up, you could say not yet, but we want to go forward, so yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Here we go.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
this attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Not until now I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. How could he do this? Today of all days. I have to keep my mind on the proving.
Yeah, it tugs at the heartstrings. If you think about it psychologically, Aloy has been through so much by being through so little. She hasn't had anyone to talk to other than Rost and herself, and muttering to her surroundings, machines, the trees, the animals. Yeah, has not been easy.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Carja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Carja.
Carja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
Yeah, it's a bit noisy in here. And there are little side activities. It's again flavor for the game. Oh look, a target dummy. We'd normally take those down for that achievement. See, this little interact. She stands there and warms her hands. Woo! The excitement never ends.
This heat crawls.
The jerks have outdone themselves this year.
Yeah, as for the old friend, well, we should go meet him. Don't you think?
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over here. It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Carja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
I won't let the Carja faithful stop me.
It normally opens up a trading screen for you to take the garment that he's talking about. Is it here? Nothing I can see. Oh well. Yeah. What did I pick up? How's that stupid exclamation point? Oh my god. This will destroy me. Oh, whatever it was, I found it. There's that power cell. We're gonna...
What harm can they do now?
Hello, Aloy. What you have in mind?
Take your simple box. And we're gonna sell... The green modifications are all the weakest ones that you'll find along the way. And we'll sell some of this deck because I grew up Jewish. Not that I am Jewish, but I will sprinkle my dialogue with Yiddish every now and again. Yeah, these processed metal blocks, you can purchase specific specialty boxes later on once you reach the capital city, but right now even those boxes aren't worth much anyway. Garbage, garbage, garbage! Again, me picking up all the... Again, and again. I pick up these resources out of habit, not out of any genuine need. Maybe I should give that up, huh? Yeah, too much fun.
May the goddess protect. I wish you well.
Yeah, Ted's got a thing for her, and, well, just about everyone who she runs into has a thing for her. If Aloy wanted to, she could truly get some. This is the height of entertainment.
Interesting.
And we're done. Another fire that we can interact with.
Jog! Get down from there! Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head!
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine! Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will! Jarg the Climber. It is not my name. It should be.
Oh, there's a matriarch teaching
Who climbs better than...
the theology. So we're gonna
Listen
pause long enough.
carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins, but they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil. And then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down. Forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft. But never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken. Listen carefully now.
And the story repeats.
You'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from...
There are bits and pieces of
Aloy, over
truth
here.
in that story, but
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win.
And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Of course. You know, hey, why not make a buck off of my needs? Typical capitalist. Funny how capitalism survived the apocalypse.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be...
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me. All right, let's do this.
The specials still not available. What? Another free sample box offered? I thought we already got that. Nope, there's only one. I'll be okay.
All right then, time to go.
Good luck tomorrow, Aloy.
Yep, wrong thing. Hello, Drek. Drek is garbage. That's the more polite way of saying it.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Carja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace. It's peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King
Yeah!
Avad.
Killers and slavers!
Hey!
Luminance of
Hold your fruit. Nora... Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Azaram, not Carja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Carja. But the 13th King is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th.
Yeah.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th King. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line.
It looks like it's
of
on
the
that
Nora,
bald man.
on the
One of the
eve of
visitors.
your proving, no,
Unknown
the
device
Carja
detected.
stand with you.
What's that mean?
As the sun's light frames the stoutest dream.
Okay. There is obviously a bit of history there involving the Carja. We've got another mystery going on here, picking up an unknown device, but I am going to pause the broadcast, top off my drink, and again, try and keep this in digestible segments. So, I'll be back quite shortly.